All right. What's up, everybody? We got the beast in the house, Dylan Cobb, joining us as the co-host today. Trent's at the veterinarian, getting topped off with supplements as always.
Yeah, he's on high doses of horse tranquilizers.
Something. You can't be that strong naturally.
Yeah, he's got to get ready for Robert Kelly in a couple days.
Hey, how exciting is that?
I'm excited.
I know that's like, hey, you wouldn't think it's exciting, but uh, dude, what if Robert lights his ass up? Then
Dude,
it's real.
I've been thinking about that.
I have
I've been
to.
thinking.
Robert's training hard. Now he's got a hard drive down here, though.
Yeah, but he does it all the time. He's everywhere.
So I don't know. I'm not aware how good of an arm wrestler he is. I seen him practice and he looked okay.
Yeah, me either. I know he lost to that girl early in his career.
Oh, Lily.
No, not Lily, but he had a
That was
Superman.
Chuck's daughter versus him.
Oh, dude, Lily would smoke him, but Lily smokes Trent. So,
Oh, Robert Kelly. I know. I was talking about Trent. I thought Trent lost to Lily once.
oh yeah, 100%.
But in all fairness, bro, she might be a couple dudes we know too.
Yeah,
So who
yeah.
did Robert lost to Damon Ransom? You know what? The Damon can actually arm wrestle. He's not very strong and he's scrawny or skinny as hell. But so am I compared to Dave Chafee or something. So it's all relative. But he has good technique. I seen a couple times he was really making the most of his frame. So I'm not gonna hate on him. But yeah, that's not a loss you want on your resume if you're Robert. What's
Yeah.
up, Jeff? Jeff is in the chat. Jeff, I need you to bring my banner from Pro Gear. I have a new banner there waiting for me. You are in charge of bringing that. Right? The hand said, "Don't make me unsubscribe." What we have to hate Damon Ransom?
We have to. Why,
Yeah, come on. I got no hate for nobody. You know that.
Chris? You got a lot of hate in your heart, brother.
Hey, 2 days out. I'm so excited, dude. I almost died this morning. But I'm back. And it's super exciting, man. The venue owner is calling me every day, telling about some new shit. Um, Let me actually see. I got some fun stuff we can pull up in the chat to. I'm just gonna send it to you, disregard it real quick.
All right.
Or it don't matter, but I'm gonna bring that up. Let's see. This place is promoting I've mentioned it a couple of times. I'm not sure if anyone even knows, but they're doing like a pull the pro thing with all the bikers.
Okay.
So it's like, the promoter putting up like 5Gs or something if one of these bikers can beat him. And it's obviously not open to pro arm wrestlers and this and that. But that being said, it's a super fun promotion. And I just seen them release their schedule today. This place throws an event every single night. So this isn't nothing, unique. They put a lot into their stuff, but I'm not sure if you can see the screen share. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, they have a whole plan going, dude. From 8 to 7 is arm wrestling. Then they have the DeLand Bike Week after party. This is the official after party for DeLand Bike Week. So all the bikers come on over and they poll chants. You have to beat the champ from 4 to 8. It's just going to be crazy. It's one of these things where this guy is probably putting equal as much into it as we are. And it's just going to be a mega event, not just a tournament. It's going to be a whole day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I heard there's going to be like a pizza food truck out there, donut truck. They're cooking wings and burgers all day from 8 a.m. until, we go down. They want us to have an after party or an after pull. And we can pretty much stay on the stage all night arm wrestling and just, it is. They want you to keep the tab open. So I don't know why most people want you to wrap it up, but Not this guy. This guy wants us to stay till the sun comes up. So,
Well, I mean, you got 100 and something arm wrestlers there that are
yeah,
there for
plus their moms and wives.
right.
The buddy from work, so um I don't lie about the numbers. We had a little over 100 spectators
At Brooksville.
At Brooksville. So that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's people that solely just came there. Looks like my video first. That just came there just to spectate and watch it. So that's a lot of seats.
I had said many times during the live stream, like I was like, you can't just hear like how loud it was in there.
Oh yeah, we had 300 people packed tight in there.
Right.
And I think this one's going to be bigger, dude. Me and Chance were talking. He kind of thinks it's going to be about the same. I think the location for this is just so good. Like, where are you coming from again? Ocala, right?
I'm coming from Leesburg. It's like 53 minutes.
Leesburg. Super easy to get to. And you probably have the worst drive because you're not going north to south. Everybody going north to south, it's super easy.
Right.
Just cruising down 95 or up 95. So we're doing 5 early weigh-in locations. So how crazy is that, dude? Most people don't even do 2. And we're doing 5 different remote weigh-ins, so it's pretty dope.
That's next level.
Well, it all comes down to we got a couple good people we could trust. So everybody seems to be keeping it super legit. What's Jeff saying? My seats don't go down in my new car. Okay, that's okay. It's a smaller banner, I think, though. Let me know either way when you get there for the early weigh-in so I can have someone else grab it. What we got here? Dude, I've got Dylan, you cannot imagine. I want to show you. I'll show you when this is over. The messages for the FAL page. It's fucking crazy, and none of them are spam. It's just people, hey, dude, I used to arm wrestle. I'm undefeated, by the way. It's all this, you know how it is. It's all, and that's everyone's story, right? You couldn't find no one that really beat you.
Never been beat.
Never been beat. Never. Go ahead and check 0 in the experience column.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's pretty fun. I mean, as far as the ad and seeing it grow, we're getting like, let's say 15 people messages a day. How many come? 2 out of 15, maybe 1. Okay, but that's every single day. Right. So, if we're drawing to a point of 10, 20, 30 new people a month, you're talking hundreds over the course of the year.
Right.
So it seems gradual, but everything times 11 is massive. This is the whole point of doing 11 events, of everything is just, multiplies our exposure. Got a couple questions in here. Guy says, I'm a random. What's your weight? And are you still active on your right? I'm not sure who he's talking. Oh, for Brandon. I am currently 204 pounds, right on the nose for the weigh-in. And yes, I will be pulling in 2 days in a match against Niles Anderson. It was looking good, and I looked for some videos trying to study him today, and he looks pretty damn good.
Where's he from?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
Yeah. Looks like I might just have to hook him, Dylan. It does.
I don't mind diving in a hook with anybody.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and just show him, go inside first match. Sterling says, when are the black jerseys being released? I missed the memo. They've been released, big dog. I think there's less than 10 left available on the site. Damn near sell out. These were in limited run. A lot of this merch we launch in the future, it's just going to be limited runs, 20, 30 items,
Right.
of each sizes. And there's just no point to stock 100 black shirts and try to have we run a nice limited one. It's cool. You'll kind of have something that not everybody has. And then your next buddy got the next cool thing, So we're going to be doing a bunch of merch giveaways, throwing mad stuff in the crowd, all sorts of getting everyone hyped up today or in 2 days. They're going to have I guess Miller Lite shot girls or some shit out there. You know, a bunch of people giving out free drinks, free drink cards, all sorts of stuff. So don't underestimate that this is going to be a party. You know, this ain't just a tournament. It will not be like Pro Gear. It will not be like hyper fixated on the tournament. There's going to be a lot going on. We'll have our stream and, you know, we'll be focusing on the tournament, but there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. We have a boxing ring out there that Chance is going to be pulling the bikers in. And, you know, we're pretty much going to be from sun up to sundown. I'll be there 6:30 in the morning and we'll be leaving there probably 10 or 11. So it's going to be a crazy day for me, at least. But the place is awesome, dude. This venue is a place I go on Mondays to their wing night, and it's kick ass. It's kick ass. Like all the food is good. You know, I like Q4ia for what it was. It allowed us to grow and build this thing, but Q4ia's food isn't that good.
No.
When you go there, dude, I'm like, every time I'm like, fuck, I'm still hungry. I didn't eat it. And,
especially the fourth or fifth time we've been there.
Yeah, and this place is awesome, dude. I mean, you know, their burgers are some of the best burgers I ever had. The wings are right there up there with any wing night you'll go to. It's a dope place. And the dude that owns the place is an absolute madman, bro. He loves arm wrestling. He loves anything crazy like that. He thinks it fits right into his biker culture and all this. Like, I know as soon as yes, I'm in. And Brandon Williams actually suggested the venue, so shout out to him for helping us out with that. And these guys like it so much they booked us there 3 times this year. So yeah, it's probably going to be the new home base, and as long as we don't get kicked out of there.
That's fun. That's close to home.
It is, man, and it's nice to get to. And I'll tell you, it's Seminole County can be a little bit of an uptight area to host tournaments and have parking and get tickets. Volusia's kind of wide open, dude. Out here, it's Daytona Beach, and you know, it's a little bit different of a feel. So I think I like it a little more out here. It's a lot more laid back. So I think it's going to have all the upsides of Q4ia with just more space, better food, and we're going to accommodate 70 parking spaces just in the front.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's fucking huge, bro. 70 space parking lot looks like, you know, half of a Winn-Dixie, or, you know, a lot of places are 150 spots for a grocery store and stuff. So, and being that our tournament is split, amateur and semi-pro in the morning and then pro at night, I don't think we'll have any problem with the parking. But if we do, there's overflow. I heard there's a church you could park near, a whole bunch of other stuff. Who else coming to the early weigh-ins? I'd like to hear that. I see a lot of you people talking about cutting weight.
Where's the early weigh-in and to land?
It's at the event. It's at the venue.
It's at the venue. Okay.
Yep. So we'll be setting up. Anybody that wants to come up there will probably be hanging out at my house after, depending. I live not too far from the venue. So,
gotcha.
But, you know, being that there's 5 of them, there's no reason that everybody can't make one. Right. You know, or whoever wants to, not everybody, but just the people that would like to weigh in. Where's Robert Kelly? We got him up in the chat yet? Let me get Robert in here. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Me and Robert were talking about the live stream just a couple days ago.
I feel like we should send this to Niles too. To see if he wants to get in here. And
there's one thing that goes into your favor about pulling, and that's just those Northerners, man. They're just not very strong. They're just not.
I agree.
They just don't have that hook power like we do down here.
I agree. Been wrestling alligators for 36 years.
Exactly.
What do you think of the USAL drop? Did you see that? I know you did.
It looks awesome, and I hope we can go out to California. That'd be something go across the world, really, across the country at least.
Well, we're going, son. We are going. We are going. I'm looking for. Let's see.
Are you going to still run the Tallahassee event?
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna run. Why would I not run the Tallahassee? Everything's set in stone with FAL, dog.
Okay, I just didn't
Oh
know.
yeah,
Interrupted.
Nothing changed. I'm just going straight from Tally to Cali.
Cali to Cali. I like it.
Son. Yes. The FAL is taking over the world. If you don't know, now you do. That's it. The United States Arm Wrestling League.
SoCal
Bigger and better. We're gonna piss some people off with this one. So I'm interested to see what a lot of people have to say. There's gonna be some hate. We don't want to make it too much about this and that, but go ahead and put that one on your schedules if y'all want to go to a crazy event, because we get enough Florida guys out there in Cali, it'll get crazy as hell. Yes. So who are you thinking is gonna win this one? Do you know who's going, who's not coming?
I don't know. It depends what class. I mean,
okay, so let's go through them real quick. 54s. Last time it was won by Newman. Is Newman coming? Is Pops in the chat?
Yeah, I would put favored Michael Newman, dark horse Bob Sawick.
I'm gonna say Bob Sawick because Newman doesn't show. If Newman does show, I'll go with him, but we'll go. I'm gonna go with Bob. I believe that I believe he's probably gonna attend most of them. What do you got for 76?
76. Let's see who's been good at that weight. I mean, if George shows up,
I'm gonna guess George. I think he missed the first one. I don't think he's missing another.
Yeah, George.
98s.
I know Wade's not pulling, but he'll be there. Noel Artem.
I'm going with the tarantula himself. Artem for the W, both hands. Artem talked to me about the math on how to win this and how he realized he's probably going to be at more than most people and that it's actually some good money he could pick up. I think Artem in the midst of all this was kind of didn't understand how the money broke down. So I explained to him, it is paid out on the, percentage of the entries that class has. So if 98 right represents 20%, it has 20% pay,
Right.
So it could be a super fat class because 98 is usually the biggest class.
Right.
98 and then obviously supers because it doesn't have a cap. But 220s, who you got for 220s?
You think Mike Bedwell shows up?
Ooh. Hey, y'all, people in Florida can't handle him. They can't. When I was in good shape, I was beating him pretty good, but he's a lot to handle, dude.
He's gotten strong.
He's strong as hell. I snuck the last win on him in, where were we? You beat me pretty like a couple matches after Mayhem. And then he wins Mayhem with only one loss.
Right.
So he cleans up. He's actually a fucking animal, bro. He's an animal. If he shows up, I think he takes it again.
Yeah.
220s though, I'm gonna say Daniel Worley will show up and probably win left hand. And then
I give Worley the left hand.
I'm gonna give Shark.
Shark will be 242.
You think so?
I mean, that's what he pulled in Brooksville.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. I'm gonna go with Craig. I think Craig's looking to make a statement, and 220s right here. Huh?
I think Craig's 242.
He blew back up?
I think he's blown back up.
Jesus Christ, he can't stay off the Oreos. That's his problem.
Yeah, he posted a picture the other day. He was at 240, and he said the fat man's winning.
Okay, well, they're all see that's a fucking murderer's row with Daniel Price, Shark, and then you got just a bunch of guys like Craig in there. So I'm gonna say Goose. Does Goose pull 220?
Yes, Goose should be.
I'm gonna go with Goose, or are you beating Goose?
I'm not at 220.
What are you're at 240 something also?
40s. I'm going for those killers.
What have you guys been doing over the holidays?
I'm 237.
Okay. That's a lot of Dylan.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in good shape.
They better be ready. Let's see the arm. Let's see the arm at 237. Okay. All right. Looks like a ham.
It's not bad.
Christmas ham. So what do we got? 242s. We said we didn't go over 242. Who you got?
240. If Shark's there.
Shark. God damn. I'm gonna someone's gotta come up and crack Shark. Is he that much above everyone at 242?
I don't know. I haven't pulled him. I don't know. I might have the secret code.
You might. I hope you do. Low hand the fuck out of him.
Nah, I'm gonna press him.
Okay, good. He'll probably hang on to it.
Yeah, he would hang on to it, and I'd do it again in the straps.
I'm gonna go with Daniel Price.
Yeah, Daniel's a tough cat to beat.
I'm gonna go with Daniel Price. And I had a good match with him once back in the day. He was still kind of learning though. This was over probably almost 2 years ago, so it's not really of any value, but he's an animal, dude. He was beating Wilton and beating Breida, a bunch of people.
If he stays on the trajectory he's at, I mean,
he's already like top 10 in North America.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Another year doing what he's doing, he's going to be traveling the world.
Yeah, no, he'll be crushing shit. I'm hoping this is a big turnout, man. We got a lot of shit going on, a lot of more events, and I know a lot of people are probably going to pick and choose. Not everybody is the diehard, 11 event guy. I personally love arm wrestling, so when I shit like this, like I'm not going to miss it. Even if I wasn't hosting it, just because this is a party. Like I said, man, I've watched this a lot. I've been arm wrestling a long time, 12 years now, a little over 12 years, and or about 12 years. And there's some highs and there's some lows. This is one of the highs. Nobody should be fooled. This is what the arm wrestling at a peak looks like. It goes down to valleys where there are no leagues and it's boring and the tournaments suck and they're sporadic. And a lot of states are experiencing that right now. But for Florida, don't be fooled, guys. This is the high. Attend it while it's the high. Check it out. If the world championship was coming here, like it was IFA, everybody showed up. You got to check it out, right?
Right.
So this is one of the peaks. We're going to premiere the black jerseys. Me and Niles will be breaking them out. Okay. I like the idea of the points leader. So I think what we should do after this is we claim to be for the arm wrestlers, by the arm wrestlers, right?
Okay.
I think we should take a public vote of FAL members, people that have attended at least one event, on what we should do with the black jerseys. So whether they be just staff jerseys or the ref, we already got ref shirts, but I think the points leader wearing it is cool because how pissed are you if you're leading the points and you have to not wear the black jersey next time because now you're not?
Right.
Bro, I'm so mad to put the yellow jersey back on.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to go extra hard to keep this black jersey on.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Yeah. It is a cool idea.
Who are our current points leaders?
Great question. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Let's see. I would imagine it is for right hand, Mike Newman, 76s. Not sure who won 76s. 98s, I believe. Wade, one left, Artem, one right. Let's see. Oh, could have sworn we posted a post with the points leaders on FAL page. There's so many posts, it's real hard to find.
Right.
All right, 98s would be Artem. 220s, Mike Bedwell is leading. 242s, I believe Shark. Or was it Jerome Loud?
Jerome won right-handed.
Jerome won right, and then Brad is the leader. And then Carl is the leader left. Wade is the leader at 198. Who won 220s and 242s?
242 left hand went to.
This is where I need a guy like young Jamie, like Joe Rogan has. Pull this up, Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay, well here I can go ahead and go through. I got it.
Got it.
Yeah, well, I got the brackets, so at least I could see. All right. Yeah, Mike Newman is the leader at 54 is right. 76 right. Sadiel is the leader.
Okay.
98 right. Artem is the leader. 220 right. Mike Bedwell is the leader. 242 right. Jerome Loud is the leader, followed by Shark. So if Jerome don't attend a bunch, Shark might be in the lead. And Supers is Brad Grundy. The left hand is Mike Newman's also our leader, with Jeff is in second place. Damn, good job, Jeff. Ford's sitting in third. He's getting him some points down there. Showing out in the pro class. 76, we got Sadiel as the leader also. And John Hutchinson
Okay.
is in a second. 98s is Wade, then Artem. 220s, we got Goose is the leader. And Grayson Waldman. 220s looks like it's the class that's winnable. And we got 242, Shark, and then Jerome with Worley in a third place. And we got Carl and Taylor Dykes in supers. So these are the guys to beat. These would be the theoretical guys in a black jersey. Now I like that incentive. I think that it's a super good incentive. You know, it makes you want to kill it. But I don't know. Maybe everybody else thinks there's something else. So we need to put a poll up, I think.
Right.
See what everybody thinks. They're definitely cool super match.
Yellow for sure.
What?
I said I like the sea of yellow that we got going for us.
Oh, right. Of course. Hey, you know when you see yellow on the stream that it's some FAL shit. So gotta love it. Gotta love it. Man, did you see how big? I don't know what your stream looked like, or your feed, but my feed was insane after the event.
Oh, I didn't watch it after or look at the feed after the event.
No. My Facebook page, whatever it is, the news feed.
Right.
It was out of control, just like an ocean of yellow. Just yellow, you know. So I hope this one is even crazier. Let's see what some people got some opinions in here on the jersey, I think. Let's see. Right, the hand says special jerseys for anybody that makes it to all 11. All right, hold on. We got Niles trying to get in. Should we just roast him when he gets in here?
Yeah.
Tell him to take him right up through here. Yeah, I was hoping we'd have like 10 guys. We'd have the whole FAL crew on here, but you know how it is when you're running this ship. Everybody is Trent's at the vet, Chance is sleeping.
Where's the rest? John, Matt King.
You know how it is. All right. I imagine Niles will figure this out shortly. Points leader in black sounds sick. Yeah, I agree. We'll see. Well, I think we'll do a little poll. It'll be a good one. You guys should say what's the next merch we should drop. And you know what Chance will be trying to do? Some of the like the printed socks or something. This guy.
Right.
Leave him in charge of it. We'll all have Hawaiian shirts and
FAL Hawaiian shirts.
It would be out of control.
I do need to get an FAL hat.
We didn't like the quality, so we threw them all to the crowd.
Okay.
We're gonna get more made. I thought those were extremely subpar. And you see all the merch we have is pretty much like some of the highest quality shit you can buy.
Yeah.
Heavy duty, thick, like double stitched, everything. The hats were junk. They were garbage, dog. And we paid premium for them ultimately.
Right.
So there's a local shop up here that does hats a lot better. We need to go do a batch, but surprisingly, there's not much interest in hats. You would think there is. No, in person, there's really not much interest. I love it. I love the idea, but it I think we maybe sold like 2 or 3 or 4 beforehand.
Okay.
And, and that compared to just other items. We have reduced the price on a lot of things on the website. By the way, that I believe the pants, the shorts are cheaper. That black jersey is only $40. I don't know how it hasn't sold out.
Right.
The yellow tournament jersey is more than that. So I think that here, let me look real quick. We might not even have any, and I'm telling everyone to look for it. We put out 30 and we sold 15 in the first 24 hours. So, and that's not like an amazing number, but it's just half of
right.
What we did. Let's see. You see the arm warmers?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I haven't seen one unfolded. Have you put one on? How do they feel? What do they look like?
I haven't put one on. I don't actually have them in my hand. Chance does right now.
Okay.
We have the merch shop set up at his house. So if anybody is late or your package comes wrong, it's his fault, not mine. We'll just put that out there.
Yeah, let him know.
Now let me look real quick. Chance has a picture wearing one.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Wiz is hopping in. About time, Wiz. All right, let's see. What the fuck? I just saved this. What's up, dog? Are you ready to
bro?
Your craft?
Yeah, bro, 198. I'm ready.
You're ready.
Yes, sir.
How fucking ready are you?
I'm planning on fucking winning this shit because if I fucking just keep getting slammed on, I may just fucking kill myself.
Well, have you considered what are you pulling in right now? Pro?
No, bro. Every tournament has just been amateur, but I'm in the wrong weight class. I'm too fat. So this one actually took it seriously.
Sure.
Jeff gave me some good advice. Worked out, did a nice little weight cut. So, and I've been mentally preparing. I'm trying to attack instead of being attacked.
Is that your problem? Is you get up there and you're slow?
Exactly.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so used to in practice, you just let guys hit in you. American practice is very slow pulling. So when you get on the table, bro, tournaments, like they're still fast as fuck to me. So the first 2 or 3 were like over as quick as they started, but it'll be all right. I'll get the hang of them.
Sure. How many tournaments have you pulled?
This will be my 4th.
That's nothing, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's nothing. I'm trying to share this screen, but I may not have the right clip pulled up. Yeah. Okay.
Turn on this other light. There we go.
This is what they look like, Dylan. Obviously, it's like wrinkled around the elbow.
Right.
So
they're like a dry fit material.
Yeah, they're like a dry fit material.
Okay.
And we could probably do them in other ones, but these are kind of a really printable fabric where you can do a cool design. If you do like a wool or a softer thing, you can't necessarily do as detailed of a design. I mean, this is not like screen printed on top of it. This is sublimated into the fabric itself,
Oh yeah.
The fabric is a piece of printing. Yep. So if you turn them over,
they last forever too.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they're sick. Actually, these fucking jerseys are insane as far as the quality. That's why we threw the hats out. We weren't really happy with it, and I didn't feel right, charging someone for something that was subpar. But, dude, this event's going to be off the hook. We're bringing out the semi-pro class. I know a lot of pros might let their ego keep them out of it, but they shouldn't. If you're in the pro class and you're just getting absolutely smoked, you probably aren't learning much. It would be a little bit better for you to hop down in semi-pro or do both. Some of you amateurs, like Ace, for example, the kid I was training, he smoked everybody and won Florida States. And then he had to go pull Shark and, some Dane. Fucking Dane. Yeah. And him and Dane are about the same experience, but and even Dane could prosper in the semi-pro class. He might win his first 3 events and phase out of it fairly quickly, but walking up there to get smoked by Chance and Shark ain't gonna teach you much, and it's a tough way to spend your money. So now as you get closer, you realize that's the cost of doing business, but initially that shouldn't be the cost. And just because you phase out of the amateur. So semi-pro is going to be the home to a lot of guys. I personally think it's going to be slower than expected, the build up. I think that a lot of people are going to adjust to it and not be sure of, exactly where they fit in, or is their pride getting in the way? A lot of these pros love to call themselves pro arm wrestlers. So now they're, even if they've never won a tournament, because they signed up in it, they like to say that, so they might not want to jump in semi-pro, but a lot of guys could benefit from just simply doing both, or the amateurs the other way, pull an amateur and semi-pro.
Am I allowed semi-pro?
What's that?
I said, am I allowed in semi-pro?
Yes.
Well, this is a good question.
Lose, Dylan, so yes.
This is a great question. What is the requirement to, what's the cutoff of point where you're still allowed in semi-pro? And I would do the reverse of what we're doing. You move up if you've won 3, but you could move down if you haven't won 3.
Okay.
That's that's a very simple. I mean, why not use that system both ways? If a guy ain't won 3 events, I don't see a problem with it. The truth is it's just like amateurs. If you're smoking everybody, we're probably gonna ask you to move up.
Right.
I think it's a good idea, because I think what's going to happen is you're going to have a core group of really solid amateurs that make their way up the ranks, going against semi-pros that aren't necessarily, bad. They're just a little bit outgunned, and I think it's just going to be wars all the way around. I think it's an awesome idea.
Sure, me too. I think it's going to be great idea, great class. It's going to be it's going to be a big deal eventually.
Yeah, bro, I think it almost feels like the gatekeepers of the pro class.
Sure. You know what I mean? Sure. Listen, if I lose this super match, I might have to start pulling semi-pro just so I can be competitive, right?
Win amateurs. I'll be happy with that.
That's it. Well, you're on your way. How have you been? Have you placed?
By default. I think both of them by default. This was Anthony's contest, so he was nice enough to. I think the first one, the scale was broke, so I was in a 220 class, weighing like I don't even know what I weighed. I was supposed to be under the twos.
The scale was broke. I like that one.
Yeah, he said the scale. You were at that one, I think.
The scale was definitely broke.
Yeah.
Then.
Right.
That was the infamous Brandon Wade 220 in the 200 class tournament.
I was 232.
Yes.
Get it correct.
Okay, sorry about that.
Niles is trying to enter. That Ohio cell service don't work out in the swamp, does it, kid? That arm ain't gonna neither.
He's probably got to hit his little camera so the video starts like I was doing.
Let him get on here before we wrap this up. I'm gonna mute him every time he tries to say something bad about me anyways.
What class are you entering, Dylan?
What's that?
What class are you entering?
242s.
Ooh, nice.
Why not just let your nuts hang and pull supers?
Honestly, supers
This guy he had to make sure his lighting was just right.
Oh, it's your opponent. Oh shit.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. How you guys doing?
They've all been talking bad about you for the last hour, so
Oh
I don't know
man,
if you were listening.
oh no, I haven't. Dude, it took me forever to get this thing going. I'm like, I don't even know how to copy and link, man. I don't even know. I'm not good at this stuff.
Yeah, hey man, this tournament's gonna be wild. Have you ever been out to Bike Week at all?
So last year I went to the bike week in Daytona, and dude, it was badass. I'm like, dude, this is sweet out here. But
You went to Bike Week or to the tournament?
To bike week, I didn't even know there was a tournament going on.
Yeah, I don't think there was last year. There used to be, but we do one at Biketoberfest that's out there in Daytona. But this is the same thing. This is gonna be DeLand is like the miniature Daytona. It's the city right next to it. And this is the DeLand after party for Bike Week. So it's going to be out of control. Like I was telling them, it's going to be a crazy event, dude. You know, it's going to be all sorts of people handing out drinks and crazy shit and food trucks. And Chance is going to be pulling bikers all day in a boxing ring.
Oh, dude, that is awesome. So is our match going to be in a boxing ring?
It could be. It very well could be. We're going to get there. I want to see the actual accommodations day of. But he was asking me, do we want two rope or 4 rope for Chance? And we could definitely set our match up in the boxing ring.
Yeah.
I don't see why
man,
not.
I'm down for anything, dude. I'm down for anything. That's awesome.
This place has got crazy parking, crazy everything. I mean, it's a super dope venue, but how tell us everybody on here a little bit about you. Tell us some of your biggest wins. What are you ranked in Ohio?
So I gotta say my biggest win is probably one of your boys, which was Artem, that was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But he says he's in bad shape, so I guess it doesn't count. But
that suddenly doesn't count if they're tired, right?
Exactly. Well, he said he wasn't in good shape. I'm like, all right. Let's see. And there was this dude, Jonathan Volt. That was the same tournament. That dude was awesome. I think he used to be a super heavyweight. That dude's badass. When I won that, I was like, holy shit, that was pretty cool. And then, yeah, dude, what was your other question? Sorry, man, I ate a bunch of gummies today, and I'm like,
how are you ranked in Ohio?
So at 198, I think I'm like 5th or 4th because the other dudes are just bad.
Yeah,
I got Joel.
I'm gonna light you up if you're 5th or 4th in Ohio.
But at 220, I'm number 2. So
okay. So 220. We gotta go by the 220 rankings.
Yeah. At 198, I got Quinlan in front of me and Hudick, and then I forget who the number 3 dude is. I think it's Richard Calero, and that dude's bad to the bone.
Okay.
I forget who the other one is, but everybody that's in front of me is, dude, they're killer. I'm like, dude, breaking into that top 4 is going to be freaking rough. Oh, that Rod Motley guy, that dude's badass.
I would say everyone on here knows Joel and Quinlan for sure.
Yeah. Those are bad dudes.
Yes.
They're beasts. What's the
Ohio
weather
got
like?
bad. Mad motherfuckers do in Ohio, dude. We up there in the cold, man. That's all we got to do. Just arm wrestle, work, and train. It's kind of
Yeah, there's nothing else to do out there.
no.
You're in deep water in this swamp, kid. I'm telling you, you're gonna see an ocean of yellow.
Oh, dude, I can't wait, man.
Screaming FAL like it's Sparta.
Oh, I can't wait.
You ready?
I'm so excited, dude. I hope it all. I'm so excited.
Nah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah.
How you been on this thing? We'll stay on it a little longer. Yes, he did say he had one too many gummies. I respect that. Don't hang with Artem. Don't hang with Artem and don't eat anything.
Dude, last time I was with Artem, man, we were practicing with Todd, and man, I kept offering him like, hey, you want to go out again? By the end of it, dude, I'm like, man, this is I'm baked out of my gourd.
Garage Grinder said our 98s will rail Ohio's. Joel and Quinlan used to be a little better than he is now, but he's still legit. Joel's a legit threat in Florida. We got Austin, Wade, Noel, me, Artem.
Yeah, those dudes are badass.
Yeah, so it's the same scenario here.
Yeah.
You know, on any given day, you could be first or fifth.
Exactly.
Toss up.
If I were to beat Joel, you know, I'd be second right now. You know what I mean? So it's like that top.
We just rolled out a Cali tournament.
Who did?
We did today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go down there and have a Florida versus Ohio tournament.
No, that would be badass. We should totally do that.
You guys got enough guys that we'd be able to set up 4 or 5 good matches. You might be able to see it on the screen right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna bring about 4 or 5 Florida guys. We're gonna set them up all matches from all their beasts and run it. We'd love to do. It'd be dope to do it in a couple other states that have some strong guys like Ohio.
Man, you totally should, dude. That's freaking sweet.
Well, especially we've already had. I had a match with Joel last year in Michigan, and then Artem just pulled Quinlan out in Tennessee. So so we could definitely at least there's some paths there. Have some rematch.
Dude, man, we should totally do that, man. That would be sweet.
Would be. We'll have to talk about it after all this. If you ain't been to one of our tournaments, man, I'll tell you the one thing is it's fast. Like we have it set up where the amateurs get there, they start at 10 and they're done by 2.
Oh wow!
First ceremony, everything in 4 hours, they're home.
Yeah.
The pro starts up at 2 and it may go till 6 or 7. But that's it. So like if let's say you came here to sign up in the tournament, you hit early weigh-ins, you paid, signed up everything. You ain't got to be there till 1:30.
Yeah.
You can go to the beach with your girl, you can hit Disney with the kid, whatever you do. So this split tournament thing, dude, it's fast. The process is quick. We don't fuck around on the brackets.
That's awesome. So did you find out, are we the only match?
Yeah, we're gonna be the only match there.
Sweet. What time do you think that's gonna?
What time you want to do it?
Man, you just give me a time. I'll do it.
5 minutes from now, you meet me at the venue in half an hour. If you ain't there, you forfeit.
Dude. Damn. Well,
where are you staying at? Like Disney?
So my grandpa was in Merritt Island, and then my grandmother, she's over at Ave Maria, where everybody retires.
That just sounds like a rich neighborhood.
Dude, I showed up, man, and I tell you what, there's freaking alligators everywhere. I'm like, dude, I'm scared as hell, dude. These things will snatch you up, give you a gator roll, and you're done.
You ought to go swimming out here.
Yeah, dude.
Would you be able to let your guard down and swim in the river?
That's what I'm saying. Like, people would joke around, get in the river, man. Next thing you know, they'd be getting destroyed by a
Bro, my dog jumped off my paddleboard the other day, and I had to jump in the river and swim him down. In the fucking swamp. In the swamp, swimming him down in black, mucky water.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I know. And he was under the water, barely. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I've been like, man, this might be game over for you, pal.
Yeah, it was about to be if I seen a gator. Yeah, it's out of control. It's gonna be fun. What's Garage Grind? We got Artem, Austin, Noel, and John Theron. John Theron became a Florida man.
Yep.
He's a part of the FAL. You could John can represent us as a adopted Floridian. And potentially you too. You got a little Florida man vibes in you. Now that you have yeah, you do. You do. You got a little reminds me of Colt Wade, right? Of Austin's brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's hilarious.
We want to start doing like a super match series down here. The problem is with our tournaments and stuff, we're so booked that everybody wants this $10,000 at the end of the year.
Oh, I bet.
They're, they don't want to do a super match because they want to save it for the tournament and have something. But
dude, I love what you guys are doing, man. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We're about to roll it out all over the United States. Going to create a little bit of hate by some people, but a lot of people are just scared of change. We're doing things big and organized, and without tooting our horn, I think that we are probably the most organized arm wrestling league in the United States. I mean, nobody had the production we're pulling off is just as good, if not better, than Monster Factory.
Yeah.
And it's same guy doing them, but it's to my taste what I like. Our merch, we got way crazier merch, way more legit everything. We're the only league that has everybody in a jersey. Nobody else, what was willing to make that sacrifice. And it's just, I don't know. I think the FAL is a big deal. And I think what we do is we're applying the FAL system to a broader area. And it's guaranteed going to be successful just like this. It's all grassroots, man. All this is it's all funded by a couple good sponsors and then everything from the bottom. So I mean, dude, have you came down and arm wrestled in Florida prior to this?
Nope.
Yeah, it was just like everywhere else. It was just a couple tournaments in a bar, this and this. When you see tomorrow, we got FAL referee shirts, all full, 3 custom tables, everything's perfectly matched.
Dude, I see it all over Facebook and stuff. I'm like, dude, that
looks great, right?
Good. It looks awesome. I'm like, this is gonna be sweet. I was telling my wife, I'm like, they were advertising this as like one of their biggest tournaments because where it's gonna be at and stuff. I'm like, this is about to be freaking bad to the bone.
Dude, I'm hoping for a 200 and something entry tournament tomorrow all day.
That'll be awesome.
I always dream big, but we did like comparable numbers at the last one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The thing is that it may not. So a lot of times, because we're having that shift change halfway through, where amateur and pro swap over, you don't have to worry so much about seating and parking and all that. So we get the benefits of having a huge crowd without all the inconvenience.
Dude, and I tell you guys what, man, you guys have the best food down here. I have eaten so much fish, man. It's almost not right. I mean, I have been destroying blackened mahi. I'm like, dude, this is like gold. Dude. I mean, I'm talking smash. Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to freaking cut weight. Killing
it, huh? Where were you eating at? Out there on the coast?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, so yesterday I went to Fort Lauderdale. Man, that place is sweet. It almost kind of reminds me of like a West Coast kind of beach. I mean, it's like a city and then the beach. I'm like, dude, this is sweet.
Anything to it's all wild out here when you're from inland like you are, dude.
Dude, I would totally.
Is it cold at is it snowing out there?
I don't know if it is this past weekend, but yeah, dude, it's been snowing. Dude, but I got so burned, Brandon, the first day, man. It almost looked like I was sick because of how burnt.
Hey, do me a favor. I want you tomorrow. You go spend all day in the sun, all day till you're redder than me. When you're ready to find me, then you come on out.
But you that one picture, man. I'm like, man, he's super tan. He's almost like red tan.
Bro, that's high blood pressure. That's high blood. You be ready. You're gonna see why I'm so goddamn red. 2 days, okay?
Oh, that's awesome.
2 days. I'm gonna be small and white again real soon. Don't you worry. I'm going red Todzilla on you.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, we are gonna wrap this up. Thank you for hopping on, Niles. We already lost Dylan as soon as we started talking about gummies. He did like his probation officer watches our show.
Oh boy.
March 4th, Saturday, 2 days out. Come to the event. We're unveiling the semi-pro. We got me and Niles pulling in the super match. Everybody look at the flyer. The tournament starts at 10 a.m. for the amateur and semi-pro. Be there. You got 8 to 10 weigh-ins, 12 to 2 weigh-ins for the pro. Come on out, support. It's going to be a mega event. I look forward to seeing everybody there. What's up, Derek? Appreciate the support, big dog. Everybody, I'll see y'all in 2 days. Niles, you better prepare.